My precious child, I am speaking to you now with a heart overflowing with love and a voice filled with urgency. Heaven is watching you in this very moment, holding its breath, waiting for you to hear me. My tears fall for you, not because I am distant or powerless, but because I see the storm approaching that you cannot yet see. I have been calling out to you again and again, longing for you to turn your heart toward me. This is not a fleeting moment or a casual word. It is a divine warning, a sacred invitation to awaken your spirit before it's too late. If you feel my voice stirring within you, resonating in the depths of your soul, I ask you to pause and acknowledge it. Let your heart say, Amen, as a sign that you are listening to my call. You are not here by accident. You have been chosen, set apart for this very moment, to hear my voice before the window of opportunity closes. I have delayed judgment, holding back the consequences of a world that drifts further from me. Because my heart's desire is to bless you, to see you whole, not broken. But time is short, and the clock is ticking. You felt it, haven't you? That heaviness in your spirit, that unrest in your heart, that nagging sense that something is amiss. You've wondered why certain doors remain closed, why blessings seem to slip through your fingers just when you think they're within reach. My beloved, I want you to know the truth. My hand has been over your life, shielding you from dangers you never even knew were there. The enemy has plotted against you, weaving schemes to steal your peace and purpose, but I have been your protector, guarding you in ways you cannot see, speaking to you in dreams and quiet moments, guiding you through the unseen battles. Right now, unseen to your eyes, angels stand at your side, mighty and powerful, assigned to defend you from sudden disaster. Even as darkness tries to close in, my presence surrounds you like a radiant wall of light, unyielding and unbreakable. Yet my heart aches, for my warnings have too often gone unheard. If you turn away now, if you dismiss this moment, the burdens you carry will grow heavier, and the regret will linger in your soul for years to come. This is not just a choice. Let my words pierce through your doubts and fears. I know the battles you face, the financial struggles that seem endless, the betrayals that have wounded your trust, the prayers you've whispered in the silence, wondering if they've reached my ears. I have seen every tear you've shed, every sleepless night spent worrying about how you'll provide for your family, every moment you've questioned whether I've forgotten you. I was there, my child, collecting every tear, planning every rescue, arranging miracles that are still unfolding in ways you may not yet recognize. My power is not limited by what the world says about you, or by the obstacles in your path. If you trust me, if you believe, I am still the God who parted the Red Sea, who fed Elijah with ravens, who multiplied the widow's oil until her debts were paid. Then I invite you to declare your faith. Let your heart proclaim 11:11 as a sign that you trust my hand is still at work. I see your financial worries, your dreams of abundance, your quiet hopes for a miracle that will wipe away your debts and bring you peace. I have prepared blessings for you that money cannot buy, gifts that the world cannot explain. Do not let fear convince you that my arm is too short or that my love for you has faded. You are never forgotten by me. When you were a child, I rejoiced in your laughter. When you grew weary, I carried you in my arms. Even in your mistakes, I stood ready to forgive, to restore, to pour out grace that covers every failure. Today, I am urging you to pause, to stand still for just a moment, and let me flood your life with hope once more. I have the power to transform your financial burdens into testimonies of my provision. In a single moment, I can change your story. I can send a blessing so unexpected that those who doubted you will marvel at how quickly you rise. I have stored up rewards for your faithfulness, waiting for your heart to open, so I can pour them into your hands. My miracles do not delay, they arrive precisely when you need them, as long as you do not turn away when I am speaking. If you believe I can do what no one else can, let your faith rise and declare to 2, as a testament to your trust in me. I am calling you out of the pit of worry and setting your feet on solid ground. Even now, my angels are moving, carrying answers to prayers you've only begun to speak. A blessing is coming, an unexpected provision, help from an unlikely source, or a breakthrough that will alter the course of your life forever. You may have heard messages like this before and dismissed them, thinking, maybe someday, but not for me. But I tell you today, this is your divine appointment. If you pass it by, the regret will weigh heavily on your heart. I do not desire to see you in pain, but I cannot force you to receive what I am offering. This is your moment, your final chance to respond before the sacred window closes. Heaven has sounded the trumpet, and the time for delay is over. I am here for you, my heart full of compassion, my hand ready to lift you from any pit. I have not forgotten your sacrifices or the battles you fought alone. You are not invisible to me. Every breath you take is precious. Every hope you hold is sacred in my sight. Trust in my power, for nothing is impossible with me. I hold the keys to every closed door and the authority to release miracles where the world sees only loss. There is a reason why certain discoveries capture the attention of the wise. Neuroscientists have stumbled upon a simple 9-word sentence that, when spoken daily, shifts the mind and spirit, turning financial stress into sudden blessings. Over 19,000 people have used this phrase to erase debt and unlock lives of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so profound that some call it divine. If you're hearing this now, you are fortunate, for this knowledge may soon vanish. Seek it out, explore its truth, and let it open your heart to the possibilities I have placed before you. If my words stir your soul, I ask you to act in faith. Show your trust by engaging with this message, by standing with me against the forces of darkness. Your faith moves angels, and your obedience releases favor. Do not let another hour pass without turning your heart fully to me. My tears are a sign of my deep love, my longing to see you healed, restored, and made whole. I am your shield, your provider, your miracle worker. Trust me with everything, and you will see the wonders I have prepared for those who love me with all their heart. Do not let doubt steal this holy moment. My tears flow because I see the crossroads you stand at and the burdens you carry. The world has been unkind, and life has often felt unfair, but I have never turned my face from you. Every trial you've endured has been shaping you for a blessing greater than your pain. Right now, heaven's doors are wide open, and your response will determine what flows into your life next. You've questioned whether I hear your prayers, whether they get lost in the noise of the world or vanish before reaching my throne. Let me assure you, every word you've spoken, every sigh of your spirit, has reached my heart. I have counted every moment of your waiting, stored every tear as a seed for miracles. Nothing you've experienced is wasted. Your journey has not been in vain. If you feel my nearness now, let your heart declare 333, as a sign of your trust. You are not alone in your struggles. I have surrounded you with angels, even when you could not sense their presence. In your darkest hours, when despair whispered that you were forgotten, I was holding your hand, guiding you through the shadows. My love is your constant companion, present in every battle, every silence, every storm. The enemy has tried to convince you that you will always live in lack, that financial pressures will never ease. But I am the God who supplies all your needs according to my riches in glory. I can open doors no one can shut, release provision from unexpected places, and use people you never thought would help you. I am not bound by the economy, by banks, or by the opinions of those around you. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills, and your miracle is in my hand. There is a reason you are hearing me now. I have chosen you for a breakthrough that will silence your critics and banish your doubts. Many have overlooked your faithfulness, but I see it. When you chose integrity over shortcuts, when you gave generously in secret, when you forgave even when it hurt, I took note. Those acts have not been forgotten, and I am ready to honor you openly for what you did privately. I will pour out blessings that overflow into every area of your life. If you long for a fresh start and believe in my power to restore, declare 555 as a sign of your faith. Do not let yesterday's failures keep you from today's miracles. I am not looking for perfection. I seek your surrendered heart. Come to me as you are, with all your struggles and hopes, and watch what I can do with a life fully yielded to my purpose. I will take your broken pieces and craft them into something beautiful, a testimony of my faithfulness that will inspire others to believe. Your financial blessing is closer than you realize. Funds are in motion, opportunities are about to appear, and debts will be erased when my favor rests upon you. I am orchestrating divine connections, people who will believe in you, invest in you, and open doors for your destiny. I can bring you from scarcity to abundance in the blink of an eye, for nothing is too hard for me. Keep trusting me, even when the evidence seems against you. I see your weariness, your tired prayers, your longing for relief. You don't have to fight these battles alone anymore. I am your strength and your shield. My spirit is breathing hope into your soul, reviving what the enemy tried to crush. Do not let your faith be defined by past disappointments. I am doing a new thing, and you will see it unfold with your own eyes. If you receive this promise, let your heart declare 777 as a sign of agreement with my word. Your testimony will break chains for others, showing that I am a God who still works wonders. Every need, every lack, every longing of your heart is known to me, and I will meet you at your point of need. The secret of the 9-word phrase, uncovered by those who study the mind, is no secret to MIT, is a reflection of the power I've placed within you to align your thoughts with my promises. This simple act of faith, repeated daily, can shift your perspective and open the floodgates of blessing. Seek it out, for it is a tool I've allowed to be revealed for such a time as this. My beloved, lift your head and wipe your tears. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who makes a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. My compassion for you has no limit. I am not angry with you, am moved by your struggles. My desire is to lift you out of the pit and set your feet on solid ground. Your destiny is not finished. I have written your story with chapters of victory, joy, and restoration. No weapon formed against you will prosper, for my hand is upon you. When you trust me, I release angels to fight battles you never see. I am sending help, answers, and resources that will shock those who said you would never make it. I am asking you to believe once more. Give me your fears, your doubts, your broken dreams, and I will give you hope, miracles, and a future brighter than you can imagine. This is your momenture final chance to respond before the door closes. Heaven is cheering for you, and my heart longs to see you walk in the fullness of every promise I have spoken. If you feel my words stirring your spirit, declare 999 as a sign of your faith. Every time you respond in faith, you align yourself with my heavenly purpose. Your faith is a seed, and I will water it with my grace, bringing forth a harvest of miracles. There have been moments when you felt invisible, when you thought no one saw your sacrifices or heard your prayers. But I have watched you in the quiet places, comforted you in loneliness, strengthened you in the midnight hour. My presence has never left you, not for a single moment. Even when you doubted, I remained faithful, waiting for you to turn to me again. You have dreams buried, deep hopes for your family, visions of prosperity, desires for healing and restoration. The world may have laughed at your faith, but I have treasured it. Every hope you hold, I care about. I am the God who brings dead things to life. That dream you thought was lost, I can revive. That financial struggle you thought would never end, I can break its hold and release abundance you cannot contain. If you are holding on to hope, declare 1010 as a sign that you believe I am not finished with you. You may have been rejected by others, but you are chosen by me. The world may have pushed you aside, but I have set you apart for such a time as this. I have called you blessed, and what I bless, no one can curse. My protection surrounds you like a fortress, and no attack of the enemy can penetrate my shield when you trust in me. I am the God who heals, restores, and provides, and I am on your side. Your financial miracle is in motion, even now. I see the weight of your bills, the anxiety of wondering how you'll make it through another month. I am sending help, provision, and favor. Unexpected money is about to find its way to you, not because you earned it, but because I delight in blessing my children. If you are ready for a breakthrough, declare 1212 as a signal to heaven that you are stepping into a new season. I am not limited by the size of your bank account or the opinions of others. I am not intimidated by your problems or delayed by obstacles. I am the one who brings water from rocks and gold from dust. When I move, every chain breaks and every mountain moves. You are not forgotten or overlooked. My eyes have searched the earth and rested on you because your heart is precious to me. Even in your weakest moments, my strength is made perfect. Even in your confusion, my wisdom is available to guide you. You are surrounded by a love that cannot be shaken, a hope that cannot be destroyed. If you trust my plan for you, declare 1313 as a sign of your surrender to my purpose. I am not a distant God, slow to answer. I am nearer than your breath, holding you steady as storms rage around you. When darkness threatens to swallow your hope, my light shines brightest. My presence is your safe place, your shelter from every storm. You've wondered why things seem delayed, why prayers take time to be answered. My child, my timing is perfect, even when it feels slow to you. Every setback, every moment of waiting, is building a testimony you could not write on your own. I am crafting a story of victory that will leave the world in awe. If you feel my comfort reaching you, declare 15:15 as a sign that you are open to my provision. Your act of faith invites my hand to move. When you declare your trust, angels shift obstacles and doors begin to open. You may not see how things will work out, but I see the end from the beginning, and I have already made a way. Do not let bitterness take root because of delays or disappointments. I have not forgotten you. The world may move on, and people may overlook your struggles, but I hold every moment close. My plans for you have never changed. The blessing I promised is still yours, waiting for your heart to be ready. If you desire to walk in new beginnings, declare 17:17 as a testament to your faith in my promises. My word cannot return void, will accomplish everything I sent it to do. When you hold fast to my promises, you anchor your life to the only thing that cannot be shaken. No curse, no scheme of the enemy, no failure can separate you from my love. I am sending angelic reinforcements to guard you and your family. The threats against you will fall, for I have declared you blessed and highly favored. Watch as I turn your sorrow into joy, your lack into plenty, and your struggle into a story of my glory. If you long for a divine turnaround, declare 2323 as a sign that you believe in my power to transform. Lift your eyes, my child. See beyond the trouble, the disappointment, the pain. See the promise, the hope, the breakthrough I am bringing. My spirit whispers, hold on, for I am not done. Your tears are seeds that will bring a harvest of laughter and rejoicing. Trust me, for I am faithful and true. My love never fails. My grace is new every morning, and I am not counting your failures. I am counting every moment you look to me in faith. Let go of the burdens you carry, and let me carry them for you. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. What the world calls impossible, I call possible. What others call hopeless, I call redeemed. I will finish what I have started in your life. and no force in heaven or earth can stop me. My beloved child, as I continue to speak to you, my heart remains wide open, longing to guide you into the fullness of the destiny I have crafted for you. Every word I have spoken is not just a fleeting thought, but a divine promise etched in eternity, meant to anchor your soul in hope. The world around you may feel heavy, chaotic, or uncertain, but I am the unchanging God, the one who holds your future securely in my hands. If you sense my presence stirring within you, urging you to trust me even more deeply, let your heart declare 4747 as a sign that you are ready to walk boldly into the next chapter of your story. You may have faced moments when the weight of life felt too much to bear, when financial pressures seemed to close in, when relationships faltered, or when dreams you held dear appeared to slip away. I see every struggle, every quiet moment of despair, every time you've pushed forward despite the pain. You are not defined by these challenges, nor are you abandoned in them. I have been with you through every step, whispering courage, sending signs of my love, and preparing a way forward even when the path seemed blocked. My child, I am not a God who stands far off, watching from a distance. I am near, closer than your breath, feeling every ache of your heart and rejoicing in every spark of your faith. If you believe I am still working in your life, declare 4949 to affirm your trust in my unending faithfulness. The enemy may try to convince you that your story is one of lack, of failure, or of missed opportunities, but I tell you, my child, your story is one of redemption, of triumph, and of miracles waiting to unfold. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, who takes what was broken and makes it whole. The financial burdens you carry, the worries that keep you awake at night, I know them all. I see the bills piling up, the dreams you've set aside, the moments you've wondered how you'll make it through. But hear me now. I am the God of abundance, and I am moving in your life to bring provision in ways that will astonish you. Unexpected doors are about to open. Help is coming from places you never imagined. Resources, opportunities, and divine connections are aligning even now to shift your circumstances. If you are ready to receive my provision, declare 5151 as a testament to your faith. You may wonder why some blessings take time, why answers to your prayers seem delayed. My timing is not like the world's. Timing it is perfect, designed to prepare you for the magnitude of what I have in store. Every moment of waiting is shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and building a testimony that will shine as a beacon of hope to others. I am not withholding from you. I am preparing you to carry the weight of the blessings I am about to release. What you thought was a closed door was merely a redirection, guiding you toward a path far greater than you could have planned. If you trust that I am weaving every detail into a masterpiece, declare 5353 to align your heart with my purpose. The 9-word phrase that has captured the attention of so many, a simple sentence that shifts the mind and spirit toward abundance, is a reflection of the power I've placed within you. When you speak words of faith, when you align your thoughts with my promises, you open the door for my miracles to flow. This is not a magic formula, but a divine principle. Faith moves mountains, and your trust in me invites heaven to act. Seek this truth, explore its meaning, and let it remind you that I am the source of every good thing. If you believe this secret is part of my plan for your breakthrough, declare 5757 as a sign that you are ready to step into the abundance I have prepared. I know the nights when you've cried out, wondering if I hear you. Every prayer, every whisper, every tear has reached my throne. I am not deaf to your cries or blind to your needs. I am collecting your sorrows and turning them into seeds for joy. Your patience, your persistence, your refusal to give up even when hope felt faint, these are precious in my sight. I honor every step you take toward me, no matter how small it seems. You are not alone, my child. My angels are surrounding you, fighting battles you cannot see, clearing paths you have yet to walk. If you feel my protection over you, declare 5959 to affirm that you trust my unseen work in your life. The world may tell you to rely on your own strength, to chase after success with no regard for the spiritual. But I call you to rest in me, to let go of striving and trust that I am working on your behalf. Your financial miracle is not dependent on your ability to earn it, but on my ability to provide it. I am the God who owns the riches of heaven and earth, and I delight in blessing my children. Expect the unexpected provision from unlikely sources, debts canceled in ways that defy explanation, opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. They are my hand at work. If you are ready to see my miracles manifest, declare 6161 as a bold statement of your faith. Your life is a testimony in the making, a story that will declare my faithfulness to generations. The struggles you face today are not the end. They are the raw materials for a miracle that will leave others in awe. I am using your pain, your waiting, your perseverance to craft something beautiful. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You are chosen, cherished, and set apart for a purpose that will shine brightly in a dark world. If you believe your story is still being written, declare 6363 to proclaim your trust in my plan. Do not let fear or doubt steal this moment from you. The enemy will try to whisper lies, telling you that change is impossible, that your dreams are too big, that your mistakes disqualify you. Reject those lies, for they have no power in my presence. My love for you is stronger than any force of darkness. My plans for you are good, filled with hope and a future. I am not a God who breaks promises. I am the God who finishes what he starts. If you are ready to silence the lies and embrace my truth, declare 6565 as a sign that you are standing on my promises. As you move forward, let gratitude fill your heart. Thank me for what I am doing, even before you see it. Your praise is a weapon, breaking down walls and opening doors that no one can shut. Every time you choose faith over fear, you invite my power to work in your life. Every time you speak my promises, you align yourself with heaven's purpose. You are not just surviving, you are stepping into a season of thriving, where my favor will overflow in every area of your life. If you are ready to walk in this new season, declare 6767 to seal your commitment to my path. My child, you are never too far gone, never too broken, never too late for my love to reach you. I am the God who restores, who heals, who makes all things new. Your financial struggles, your heartaches, your unanswered questions, they are all known to me, and I am working to turn them into testimonies of my goodness. Keep your eyes on me, for I am your source. Keep your heart open, for I am your provider. keep your faith alive, for I am your miracle worker. If you believe I am still moving in your life, declare 6,969 as a final act of faith in this moment. If this message has touched your heart and stirred your spirit, I invite you to show your support by liking this message and subscribing to stay connected to more words of hope, encouragement, and divine truth. Your engagement helps spread this message of love and faith to others who need to hear it. If you feel led to give a super thanks of up to $20, know that your generosity is a seed of faith, planting hope and blessing in ways that align with God's purpose. God says, "My precious child, my love for you is boundless, and I see every act of faith you take. You are never alone, for I am with you, cheering for your victory and holding you close with a love that never fails." Thank you for standing with this message and for trusting in the promises I have spoken over your life.